All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And taking the ball for the Mets, Tristan McKenzie. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Batting fourth.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Swung on, belted deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A 3-run rocket, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now here's Nolan Jones.
Batting fifth.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Out to short. On to first, and that's an out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box.
Here's a speed threat, Steve Rogers. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Number 4, Kyle Lewis.
And here is James Wood.
The batter, the center fielder, James Wood.
1-2 now. Bounce to the right. Diaz picks it up, throws to first. That's the third out. Padres leave a pair. They're down 7-1. One gone, runner at first. Steve Rogers getting
Now
ready to
batting,
hit.
Shortstop, Steve Rogers.
Your pitch only, huh?
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And out of here. He circles the bases, his second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 10-1.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent.
Robert Hassel III, the next up for the Padres.
Now batting, left fielder.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the shortstop, Steve Rogers.
Shortstop.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Let him rip right here. Let's go.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, get your
One down, base is empty.
all day.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
That one ripped. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the
Now
process. He did it.
So up next, Jordan Walker. Good contact guy, good
Now
defender.
The third baseman, Jordan
3-2 now.
Walker.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Mets lead this one 15-1. Back here at Citi Field at the plate, Steve Rogers.
For the Mets,
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Turner back to work. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He'll touch them all. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 16-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the...
Man at first, Nolan Jones.
Now
The next up for the Padres.
Nolan Jones.
Turn it now. Come on now.
And he deals. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Oh, the throw is wild.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the street. It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in Game 1 to set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.